This is my QuickBooks, and I'm not touching the mouse. Claude is basically going through every single uncategorized transaction on my books, and it's filling it one at a time. And I never told it how QuickBooks works. Stick with me, because the interesting part isn't that I can do this, it's that what this means for every piece of finance software that you're being sold to right now. So every month there's a pile. Transactions that the bank feeds couldn't figure out, just kind of sitting in uncategorized transactions, waiting for a human to come deal with them. Mine had 12 in it. It's not much. 1,800 bucks. It has a gas station in here, a hardware store, a nursery, the phone bill, my lawyer, and somebody named Computers by Jenny. None of this is hard. And that's kind of what makes it insulting. And there's no judgment call in knowing that PG&E is a utility. But someone still has to open the file, read the vendor, hunt for the right account in a drop down that's like 3 levels down, click it, wait for it to save, and then do it again. And you got to do it 12 times. Or if you're a real firm, 400 times across 30 clients in the first week of the month. So, it doesn't get done. It sits there, and it sits there until it's a problem. Instead, I gave Claude my computer. One prompt: watch. Clean up my books. Go through every transaction sitting in uncategorized expenses in QuickBooks and file it to the right account. If a transaction is ambiguous, don't guess. Leave it and tell me why. That's it. That's the whole instruction. I didn't tell it where the expense lives. I didn't explain the category dropdown. I'm basically using a slash command here. And it's off. It finds the expense list, filters down to just uncategorized ones. There's 12 in there, and it starts working. It's not just pattern matching the vendor name, it's reading a chart of accounts that already exist in my files and putting things where I've already put things like them. Here's where it gets good. It runs into a mess that I made. My chart of accounts has 2 entries with the exact same name: plants and soil, under different parents. A person clicks one, moves on, and never finds out which. Claude picks one and then reads the confirmation banner to check which account it actually landed on. It verifies its own clicks. Nobody told it to do that. And it just grinds through it. Every time a row saves, it drops off the filtered list. So the page is reshuffling under it constantly. And it just finds its place again and again, and it keeps going. During this time, I can go do something else. Clean up my mailbox, walk the dog, make a cup of coffee, prep lunch, spend time with family. Here's why I'm showing you this. It has nothing to do with bookkeeping. Watch what just happened. I did not learn QuickBooks for this. I didn't read a help doc. I didn't open a support ticket. I described the outcome I wanted. I built skills for it, and it operated the software for me. I'll tell you the moment that flipped a switch for me. I was going back and forth with a finance software support team, asking how to make their tool do a thing. And I stopped and I thought, wait, I don't care what your software can do. I don't want to learn your menus, your settings, your quirks. I just want your software to be easy for Claude to operate. Give us the documentation and let Claude figure out all the kinks. I only ever want to deal with Claude. That's the future, and it's the whole pitch. Build your software. I genuinely don't care what it looks like or how your UI works. The easier you make it for Claude to operate, the more you're actually going to sell. The winner isn't the prettiest app anymore or the one that can do the fanciest things. It's the one that our agents can drive the best. Now, we always check our work. This is why we're doing this, because the models can make mistakes. So, fresh reload, and we filter back to uncategorized expenses. There's zero. It's empty. 1828. But an empty list isn't the same as a correct list. So I went line by line through where it actually put things. So my name is Juan. I'm with Watermelon AI. I help finance teams stop fighting their software and start operating it through Claude so that your team stops spending weeks learning the next tool and just starts asking for the outcome. This is the tip of the iceberg. If you're staring down a close, a cleanup, or a system you don't want to learn, send me a message or check the link below and let's talk through your stack. If you want more practical AI for finance and accounting, not theory, subscribe.